Dear friends, I want to wish you all a Shabbat Shalom. This Shabbat, where we read the Torah portion of Chaye Sarah, is very, very special. Not only because, as it relates the final days of Sarah's life, her death, the burial, the marriage of Isaac to Rivka, and how Avram continued with his life, marching on. And all of these carry very special messages, but it's also a Shabbos, which usually hosts in New York, in Crown Heights, in the headquarters of Chabad, where the previous Rebbe settled in 1941, in a small brownstone, 770 Eastern Parkway, with a handful of people, which has emerged over the last 70 plus years to become the base of the greatest movement of Jewish history, reaching out and bringing Jews back into the fold with love, unity, and great pride. We would generally be in New York with 5,000 other shluchim, but today we live in a virtual world. We're connecting virtually, just like I'm talking here virtually. But I want to take a message from this week's portion, which is very connected to the idea of shlichus, the idea of being an emissary, dedicating your life to the Jewish people. When we talk about shluchim, these are couples, a husband and a wife, who equally dedicate themselves and their family that will be coming to the community that they are there to serve, day and night, 24/7, literally. Shliach's phone can go off at any time and they will answer the phone. Where does this come from? Where does such dedication, not a career, not a way of gaining power or of high positions, a dedication that is fully and completely focused on the area where they move to, whether it be in Russia, Asia, Canada, America, in beautiful cities, in far-flung places, serving residents, people with second homes, tourists, backpackers, convention goers, business people, the poor, the middle class, the wealthy. It's everyone included. And in this week's Parsha, there's an incredible statement. A statement that came from the servant of Abraham. Abraham lived a life fully and completely. Every moment was infused with a sense of mission to share the knowledge and the excitement of God and His presence in our lives and in the world, and how we have to conduct ourselves because of that. And in this household, he had his servant Eliezer. It was more like a CEO, because Avram had a big portfolio of people he was managing, very wealthy. And Eliezer was sent to find a wife for Isaac. And he comes, and he thinks he found the girl, met her at the well, she was very kind, and then he meets her family. And they say, "Who are you?" And he says 3 words, Eved Avraham Anoichi. I am the servant of Abraham. He didn't even tell them his first name. He didn't say, I am Eliezer from Syria, and this is my background, and chit-chat. He went straight to the point. You want to know who I am? I am my mission. My mission is that I'm the servant of Abraham. I am his right-hand man, to be his hands and feet, to be able to accomplish whatever he sets out to accomplish. I am the servant of Abraham. My life is dedicated to Abraham and the direction that he points me to. You know, Leonard Cohen made famous the word that Abraham said when God called upon him more than once. He said, Hineni, here I am. What was Abraham's life like? When God called him, he said, God, here I am. I'm nowhere else. My mind isn't anywhere else. My heart isn't anywhere else. My time is not anywhere else. I am here fully dedicated to you. Whatever you need, in a moment, in a second's notice, I'm with you. I'll drop everything and do what you need. This is what the life of Abraham was. Even his servant at home was permeated with that feeling. And this is what the life of the shluchim are, who've dedicated their lives not for their personal interests, not for their personal gain. They give up a lot of their personal interests. Many travel to places where it's hard to get kosher. And the children grow up without even having dairy sometimes, kosher dairy. And definitely not all the treats and refreshments that everyone is so used to. They don't have a pizza shop they can run around the corner at any time. The mother has to make supper every night because there is no caterer or restaurant. And if there is one, they are the caterer in the restaurant for the Jews who are starting to be interested in kosher. Total dedication to God and his mission as expounded upon by the Rebbe. And with a love and a smile that's unparalleled. Wherever you go in a Chabad house, you feel as if you belong, as if they've been waiting for you to show up, because you're all part of the people, the one child that Hashem loves more than anything else. Now, not everyone is in that position or dedicated to life as shluchim. That doesn't mean you've missed the boat. We all have to be dedicated to God. Even when we go out to work, even when we go out in business, in our career, we are here to bring God's message to the world. When you live like a Jew, when they see you carry yourself proudly as a Jew, there's a yarmulke, there's a tzitzis hanging, you only eat kosher, and Shabbos and holiday is important. You conduct yourself in honesty and respect and dignity. You are God's messenger. You are dedicating your life to God, because wherever you go, you carry God with you. So let's all be inspired by Eved Avraham Anochi. I am the servant of Abraham. We're all the servants of God. That's our greatest merit. And like Abraham, say today, Hineni, God, here I am. I'm not asking you, God, what you can do for me. God, here I am. What do you need me to do for you? Never get angry when someone offers you an opportunity to do something good, financially, physically, your time, your effort, your brain. Never get angry at the person. Think the way Abraham would answer. Hineni, God, here I am. Hineni, here we are. And may God help with all the Hinenis, that God will come back and say, Hineni, here I am in all my presence with the coming of Mashiach quickly in our days. May God bless you all. We love you all. Have a great Shabbos. Join us at 1 p.m. You'll see it on our email for the general banquet, bring all the shluchim together virtually. Feel the love, the drive, the determination, the unity, like nothing else in the greatest Jewish gathering of the year. Candlelighting time in Montreal this Friday is 4 to 7 p.m. Shabbat Shalom.